Hey tennis fans, I'm Grace Carter and this is Tennis Now presented by Tennis Express. Tennis Express, order today and it ships today. If you watched Rafael Nadal play at the City Open in DC last week, you might have noticed that he was limping a bit. He's still having pain from the same injury he talked about after Roland Garros. It's something he first suffered back in 2005 regarding his foot. So after the French Open, Rafa sat out for 20 days. No tennis at all. But at the City Open last week, he was clearly still having problems. He was limping between points and not moving with the same vigor during his second round victory over Jack Sock. After that match, he admitted he felt some problems, saying his fitness is fine, he just needs a little less pain in his foot. Nadal says he's gone through this process many times, perhaps explaining why he began his hard court season a week earlier than he normally would, kind of to see how he would do. And then just a few days later, Nadal showed up in Toronto to play the National Bank Open, where he opened up a little more about his injury in a pre-tournament press conference.
Well, honestly, I didn't have an injury after Paris. No, I just had the problem on my foot, that I had my problem on the foot since 2005. But there is some moments that the situation is worse, and some moments that the situation is better. No, and after Paris, my foot was not recovering, having a lot of pain for a couple of weeks. So I couldn't practice right away. No, I stayed like around 20 days without catching a racket, trying to recover, and mentally, of course, takes a time too. No, it's have been a chance for me, and I didn't play enough good, and that's it. I fight it until the end, but yeah, I played against a great opponent in front too. So
it's not an ideal way to start his run to the US Open and a possible 21st major title, but it is what it is. Nadal says that in Toronto, he is coming to win the tournament, but most importantly, he wants that foot to feel better. Rafa told reporters it's the same problem he's had since 2005, so it's not a new injury. Nevertheless, the status of Nadal's foot, more than his ball striking, will be a big story.
The only thing that I can tell you, when I was 25, I never will imagine myself playing over 30, and when I was 30, I never thought at the age of 35 I will be here, and here I am. So today for me it looks difficult to be here at the age of 40, but depending on the physical issue and depending on the motivation, that normally if you are fitter physically, you have no injuries, then the rest of the things are a little bit easier. So it depends a little bit on the body.
Now, some might wonder if Nadal might be better off taking a few weeks off, but he's been through this before and he and his team know what has to be done. So cross your fingers, Nadal fans. It could be a tricky couple of weeks for Nadal on hard courts. I'm Grace Carter. See you next time here on Tennis Now.